Anyone feel up to the task of doing the recap?
We went up some stairs. We
I
went
would if
down
I
a
could
couple of
remember.
stairs. We got into a fight.
Yeah. So
I need to remember to cast Augury
I'm doing
more.
this. Okay. From what I remember, we got back with skin. Kind of went, okay, we're feeling tough and everything. We're gonna go fight Sklad. We got some healing potions, given to us. Then we went back to the
I think I wanted my
tavern.
4th level back.
We took a long rest. Then we went back to the tavern. Collected Inqua and White Fang. Put some chairs. So totally Zaid could not escape. Then we're like, okay, let's do this tactfully. Went underneath. Went through the tunnels and everything underneath, like the sewers, into the oh god, what are the Formian tunnels? Went through. Eventually found the way down to the secret servant staircase. That ended up being trapped. That went off. However, we then managed to avoid the rest of them. Then got there, heard somebody. We basically alerted people as we got in, and somebody was yelling for us to bring. I forget what it was, but bring something to them. So Chance activated the winged boots, ran up, tried to act cool and everything, like he was coming through like the front door, distract people and everything. It failed miserably. He eventually just paid off the cooks because they don't get paid much. And then we, after talks and everything and figuring out where exactly and how exactly we should go about doing this, we went with Chance coming out with Solas in Hellhound form, acting as a front line to try and see if we can't get any information, try and see how far negotiations can go. Eventually Chance just gave up after
The negotiations went fantastically, though.
yeah, negotiations
You
went
were
swell.
rocking it.
The negotiations were short.
Yeah, as Chance is like, oh yes, I work for Henry, and oh, he's showing up tomorrow. Damn it, I can't. I want to kill you. So eventually he just dropped the mask and just said, look, I'm here to kill you. And then combat ensued, where things did not go well for people with swords around the throne. Followed up by the statues are now alive. That's cool. We killed what's his name there, who impersonated Ermdane.
Oh, Cassavir.
Yes, Cassavir's dead. The Minotaur was
Jewel Riser.
Eventually persuaded by Arazid to help us. He actually broke an 8th level spell using Dispel Magic. What an absolute champ. Only for Sklad to turn and cast Power Word Kill and kill him instantly. Rest in peace. So that we now have Silence up. Chance has Sklad grappled. Things are very not okie dokie if Sklad gets out again. Because we don't know how many 9th level slots Sklad has, and none of us can survive a Power Word Kill.
And it is Inqua's turn. Oh wait, no. Did you just take your turn? Did we finish at the end of Inqua's turn?
I think so.
Right.
Based on the.
It's like it.
In that case,
Wait a minute.
I believe it would be Solas's turn.
Oh boy, I get to stab a bitch, but I also don't have my weapons equipped. So I have one weapon. I've been using my action to summon the second.
Does it
Manifest
require a
like
verbal
weapon.
component?
Nope. Are you thinking just snap my fingers and it happens?
Nice.
Double check that. Pretty sure that's it though. Yeah, it's just summons out of nowhere. And then silence is a thing. So bonus action. Fuck it. I'm gonna snap my fingers a second time as a pair of flaming phoenix-like wings protrude from my back as I use my elemental gift. To give myself flying speed for 10 minutes. Then I'm going to just like this, and then that's it.
Okay.
I'm done.
Do you go up vertically at all, or just move
Nope.
around?
Yeah, just kind of circle around. I don't want to provoke anything.
Big pair of wings appear.
Oh, excuse me.
Bless you.
No, I coughed. I forgot.
And that ends your turn. Ollie, prove
Alright,
your usefulness in combat.
I need healing.
I can't. I'm not useful in combat. We all know this. Remember the scorpion? Oh my god. Oh, okay. So I am on a touchscreen computer, so I can't move myself apparently.
Okay.
So I would like to boogie my butt over to Keisu's side. Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes, go all the way. Next
12
one.
hours of sleep, guys. I'm so sorry. 12 hours of driving, 4 hours of sleep.
That's okay.
Here we are. Okay, Chance. I wanna help Chance because I still have that 4d4 healing potion.
Like that?
Yeah. So was it a bonus action or an action to hand off the healing potion?
Bonus.
Oh, sweet. So I'm gonna bonus action hand off that healing potion to my boy, Chance.
I'm guessing it's
then-
like a slide it into the belt and like pat it because he's currently grappling Sklad.
You know what? I've got
Alright, that
very
is throw.
sneaky hands.
You can mouth at him to like open up and try and pour it directly into his mouth.
Oh, okay. As an
If
action,
you feel
do I have
like
to
that
roll
is
for
a thing
strength?
that Ollie would do.
You know what? I feel like at this point, you really got to invest in your key players. So yeah, I would like to somehow, whilst Chance is grappling with the evil queen, I will kind of, oh, pardon me, intrude in there and just jam some Advil in his mouth.
Right. Chance, you see Ollie coming up to you with an uncorked bottle of healing potion. What do you do?
He'll like turn his head and open his mouth.
Great.
Get it in here.
Roll the 4d4 plus 4, please.
Okay, alrighty. Oh god, sorry guys.
If you are able to, with this setup. E.
Oh, why do I suck?
That gets an additional 4 because there's not the +4, so that's 12.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Well, that's better, at least.
So I need to
I
go
wish I could spend my HP to you.
I mean, this at least puts me to 28. That's like close to half.
Hey, that's more than my half.
Ollie, you still have your action and 5 feet of movement.
Really? Pouring it down his mouth wasn't an action? I love it.
It was a bonus.
Ah, okay. Cool. I thought putting it in his belt would be the bonus. All right. I love it. Okay. So I think the only thing that I can do, given my location, is, oh man, I can't like really shoot her if she's grappling with Chance, can I?
Yeah, you can. The
Oh,
only thing
man,
about grappling is that her speed is reduced to 0. But again, you also have 5 feet of movement left.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I'm going to take a step kind of northwest of where I am. If you would be so kind. And then yeah, I'm cool to shoot a beat, because if I hit her, you know, I get my my sneak attack bonus. So that's
Try and
sorry,
shoot a
Toby.
bee.
I'm trying so hard to impress you, and I know I'm failing. Oh man. I'm like, shoot.
That
Oh, sorry. Sorry. That was
does not hit.
ah. That's well. At least I don't hit anybody else. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I tried. Ollie's gonna throw up her hands in despair.
Yeah, Sunny. You can see Ollie inside the zone of silence throw her hands up, and you assume she's complaining in some way.
Yep. It is a good day that Sunny cannot hear it.
Why? Why? The hurt this morning.
Okay. I'm probably going to regret that. I might get hit for the second time the entire campaign. That's twice more than normal. Okay, so I did not think this through. Spiritual weapon turned up just there.
Okay. I'll make a token for it eventually. For now, no. It's not a scythe, that's the wrong character.
Mace.
Mace.
Sun mace. The rising sun that then hits you in the face.
In that case,
Hey, that rhymes.
I will use this handy dandy sun token I have.
That works. And see if it actually does anything.
Nice, it does. Wait, hang on.
Max.
Is spiritual weapon a verbal spell?
I did not. I may not have thought. Yep, nope, ignore all of that.
I mean, you could have cast it before going in.
Within
I meant
range...
to do it that way round.
Range 60 feet, yeah. So you could have cast it from where you began your turn.
If you're okay with me quickly retconning that fuck up.
I'll allow it.
And I did. Now, the other half of this, I definitely didn't think through. I have no idea what the hell to use my action for. Does this use a... Yes. That definitely does. Oh, wait. I have a backup plan. The one time I could have used that mace.
That
Is
is a
there
hit.
anything I can use my action for that doesn't take verbal?
For 4 slashing.
Yeah, I roll minimum and maximum.
Is that your turn?
Yeah. Yeah, next time I'm going to have to back up a bit if I want to do anything useful.
Alright. Arazid.
Oh boy. Okay, so I was kind of in the process of running away. How bad is Sklad looking?
Pretty bad.
I can't do anything for away because my spell is concentration and I don't have any other good spells.
Shoot her, please.
Do you have
If
your
I
bow?
shoot her, it's not gonna do anything.
It's gonna do half damage. It'll help. That or try and get in and use the magical weapon that you have. Because that'll
Yeah, right.
I
overcome
can't
that
do that
resistance.
during this turn. My movement is like 25. It's not gonna work.
You can get close
Run it.
this round. shoot, or start shooting the statues because we know last time that they can be damaged because Inqua almost destroyed or severely, somewhat damaged this one.
Firebolt.
Oh, get as close as you can to Sunny. I have an idea.
Oh god.
Hold up.
Sunny is the mending spell.
That takes a minute to cast.
Well, I would have to leave the circle in about however many turns there are first, but after that...
Oh.
I'm going to shoot Sklad. I'm
Okay.
gonna shoot Sklad. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Cool.
Okay, go for it.
That voice
with
goes
your
any higher.
hits.
We all tried to shoot Sklad. And you did it!
A
Oh
20
my god, you're so
A
cool.
20 is a hit.
Wait, I thought your bow was broken. Or am I thinking of something else?
I don't remember Arazid spell breaking.
My bow is not broke. I never got close enough to Sklad for that to happen, I don't think.
You're probably thinking of my game. Probably thinking of my game.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because Arishi's arm got broken. So
Oh.
Maybe.
it's a temporary thing, don't worry about it. It's actually a sprained wrist, actually. So not as bad.
A lot of people got broken, sprained, and otherwise.
Well, that's what you get
I
for
can
going.
attack again, right?
Anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
You've
gonna
got
do that.
multi-attack. That is a hit.
Arazid just hit twice in a row.
Arazid,
Is the universe collapsing in on us?
how do you want
No,
to do
that-
this?
No.
Oh my god, what?
Wait, what?
No way. No.
Man, I even did my cool setup and everything.
Oh my goodness.
Air is the hero we deserve.
So, shoot through the fiery wings, stealing not only stealing the kill from the local warlock, but using them to get it.
Arazid is typically mid, but right now he's poggers.
Arazid shoots 2 arrows through the fiery wings, and they catch fire as they pass through, but the fire burns blue and bright with the rage of the land. And they sink one after another right in to Sklad's ribs.
Oh my gosh.
The second arrow goes down through the shaft, splitting the shaft of the first, and sinks even deeper into her ribs. Sklad rolls back. Her body begins to twitch. Black blood begins to seep out.
Silence.
And then she hangs limp in Chance's hands.
Wait, was that a meme or legit?
Zid! Oh my god.
I've been stressing for the past 2 weeks that I was going to die for nothing.
So, combat over? Or the statue
Well,
still a
there's
thing?
still statues.
The statues
Maybe we should try and outrun
fall
them.
still, and you see that they seem to turn lifeless.
Okay, I'm gonna go I'm gonna go burn a diamond.
I'm going to very lightly float out of the silence, just turn around and just say, "Good shit."
Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, I've got a ball of diamond. Do you need diamond?
Just shave a bit off.
Yeah.
No, so I don't know when we got hold of it, but we got hold of a diamond.
Wow.
specifically for the purpose of this. Well, okay, I thought it was going to be a party member, not a minotaur, but still,
I believe Jem
Oh,
gave
no.
it to you.
Gem was an emerald.
I thought he also gave you a diamond.
Oh, is that where we got it from?
But,
Gem
like,
is
the
a
emerald is his
diamond.
pet. It's his pet gem.
Well, either way, no more diamond.
Arazid has been crying this entire time, just like because he feels like this guy got killed throughout, like through his direct actions, the actions that he made, and now he's like, wait, you should revive him.
Yeah, well, Arazid is upset. I'm just going to make light rain from the sky onto a giant minotaur. It's time for a new sun to rise. Right here!
And you
Oh my
cast
God, that's
Resurrection.
amazing.
Do it work?
What type? Is it Revivify? Is it Resurrection? What's the spell?
Oh, it's the basic version. The revivify. The what?
Within the last minute.
I'm pretty
If
sure
you're
He's
we're
quick
in
so
the last.
enough, that
Yeah.
would
He was
still
holding
work.
on.
Yeah.
Pretty sure we're within a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Sklad casts Power Word Kill, I think, last round or something, so it's only been like
Right,
12
nice.
seconds.
Okay.
Oh,
More
thank
than
God.
enough time for Sunny to rush over there. Takes out the diamond, lays his hands upon the Minotaur, who then begins to jerk. Sits up. I was having the most awful dream.
Oh.
Yeah, most of us were. On
This-
top of that, what is it with rolling 8s on d8s lately? Just make sure that he isn't going down again
Oh
when he
no.
stubs his toe.
Oh no.
Or
We're about
boot.
to have a new king on the throne.
Oh, I was hoping it would be Jewel.
Eh,
Jewel stands up and looks over at the throne. What is he doing? Oh my
He's
same
probably-
thing I'm
Chance.
going to do in a moment.
Chance is going to look for anything of note at the throne, around the throne.
Okay.
He's using those eyes to look.
Thank you for specifying, because I don't know. It was kind of a hard assumption to make.
I know.
I'm just going to wait for Chance to get out of the way.
I'm gonna need a perception check from Chance.
That's what I'm good at.
You notice inside one of the arms there is a hidden compartment.
Opens it.
Missile launcher.
Yeah. It's a big red button. No. There is a small glass bottle with something very, very stinky inside of it. There is a small bowl of dried fruits. And there is a potion.
Chance will take the potion. Does he know? Is there a label on it or anything?
No.
If there isn't,
We don't trust dried fruits anymore in this party.
Fuck that into his pack.
Sunny will take the dried fruits. I mean, well, I can't remember when we had bad time with dried fruits.
Oh, yeah, I guess Sunny maybe doesn't know by experience.
The vial with like the stinky stuff, is that labeled at all?
Yes, it is labeled. It has on it number 5, Misloth.
Does Chance recognize that or know what that is?
Pass it to Sunny. Sunny has goggles for purpose.
Oh, yeah, the goggles of object
reading.
identification. Oh, okay.
Well, Chance doesn't know this. Y'all went your shopping while he was away, and he did his shopping. while he was away.
I mean, we'd be happily offering to look to tell what the thingy is if you want it to be told what it is. Or thing.
Ah,
Uh, he will.
Then he can identify that. Probably.
Oh, all right. Chance will pull out the potion as well. There's these and some dried fruit in this hidden compartment found. I suspect they're of note. I know that Kobold does identification, so I was going to bring it to him, but if you're able to.
Which one?
The one that runs the place that
No.
grind artifacts.
Identify fruit bowl or potion?
Probably the unlabeled potion. Best bet.
Well, guess what I'm doing?
Are you identifying the potion?
oh, shoot.
Yes. I need to put that
Oh,
in
I
the
thought
spell
you
list.
were eating the dried fruit.
To be fair, I can see where you'd come to that conclusion. That comes afterwards.
Okay. It is a potion of giant size.
Give it to me.
Yes.
Alright.
If someone hasn't already, I want to look over what Sklad has on her.
Alright.
Oh, awesome.
Okay. So potion identified. And Solas has touches back down to earth and has a little rifle through Sklad's pockets.
Oh god, this is the thing they used with the anvil. I've heard of a potion like this being used because it enlarges everything on your person. If you're climbing on top of a tower with an anvil and drink the potion while holding the anvil, that is one hell of a lot of damage when it lands on the dragon's head.
Oh man, I was totally thinking Homeward Bound when they use like the seesaw and they an anvil. 4 hours of sleep. I'm so sorry, guys. But, like, you know when they have the cougar on the other side of like the rock seesaw and they both like jump and they send the cougar projectile flying off the ridge.
Is that the
That
newer
was my
version of
thought.
Homeward Bound or the original version?
I think it's the newer version.
Were they talking?
Shadow, Lucky, and yeah, they talk, and I love it.
That was the newer version. You recommend the older version?
I've never seen it. I have seen
It's-
like all 3 of the Homeward Bound movies. The new one.
They made more of them? I mean like the original, when they didn't
Homeward
make them
Bound
talk.
Seattle, man. Or is it
So
San Francisco?
does Arazid drop silence?
Yeah.
Alright.
We're all cheering Arazid, and he can hear none of it.
Oh.
Self-esteem boost? What self-esteem boost?
So,
While Solas is going through the pockets, suddenly it feels like the noise in the room has returned to your ears, and as well as a slight ringing that is coming from inside your ears, Solas, from the fight and the noises that have been exploding in here. You find in one pocket a small set of keys.
That's probably useful. Take that.
In another, you find a note.
Also probably useful. Hold on to that. Nothing else?
No. The note is not written in a tongue that you speak.
Well,
Chance.
this dress has pockets. I'm sure Ollie will want it. Let's see. Hey, anyone know how to read this crap? And he walks over, well, floats over because he's wings and wants to be cool. Kind of just puts the note out in front of him.
Chance will take a look as he's rifling through Cassavir's pockets.
Sonny will hop around Chance and sit.
Does anyone speak Abyssal?
Oh
Oh,
no.
Damn, I'm one off.
No, only primordial.
I'm the other half.
Anybody have comprehend languages?
um, I
Looks in direction
no.
of whatever the hell this guy is.
The
Tech.
knowledge dude.
Tech wizard.
Future
I
man.
do. I do not.
I mean, it's a ritual spell.
Well,
so
I don't have it.
All right.
I think artificers have technically access to all of their spells. You can only just cast certain ones per day.
Although I don't think I can ritual cast a spell I don't have in my repertoire.
Hmm.
You don't need it prepared to be able to ritual cast it.
Also, they don't learn comprehend language.
That would be a bit of a nail in the coffin.
Yeah.
Maybe you should use your feet to learn some more languages.
I could, or I could, or I could heat two metal objects at the same time.
Ooh. Hey, you find a mysterious note and a small set of ornate-looking keys. I assume the spiritual weapon would probably have timed out by now as well.
What wizards do we know? She doesn't count.
Does Cassavir have any interesting things in his pockets, or if that's his name, I forget.
You find a silk handkerchief that looks very not like his normal style. Wrapped inside it is a few strands of a very coarse, peppered hair.
Does the
He is wearing a
the
full suit of plate armor.
I know somebody who wants that. I got good money for that last time. I'm gonna start stripping this man.
Hey, Jewel, buddy, are you okay if I leave you for a sec? Okay, I'll be right back. Guys, did you say that there's like a hair in the handkerchief?
Yeah, here.
What if it's
Chance will
earned?
hand off while he's like getting this dead man out of his armor so I can go sell it.
Some
Okay,
things never
alright,
change.
I'll take the hair. Can I roll like, I don't know, perception to see if it's Danes or insight or something else I'm equally bad at?
I would say it's probably most likely like a history check.
Oh, dang. That's me. That's me trying my best.
They are hairs that you've seen around quite a lot. You have a strong suspicion it's Danes.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I think these are Ermdanes, and that maybe Cassavir needed these to be Humdane, to be fake Ermdane. So, following
Humdane.
that line of reasoning, he needs to have Ermdane in an area where he can get him to get more hair. So, Ermdane, has to be in the area, Solas. He has to be here. Okay.
All right.
We,
Do you want
we should go.
to?
We should
I was
search.
going to
Find.
look around to see what these keys do, but
Let's look.
Oh, Chance kind of pipes up while he's changing, while he's like stripping the dead man of his armor. By the way, we need to have a chat because we're going to need to either flee town by tomorrow or be prepared to face another threat.
What?
I
Which
want
one?
to. I do think
It
fleeing is
seems
a good
Naban
idea.
has fallen, and Henry's on his way here to secure his alliance with Sklad.
But
Okay,
he
well,
doesn't
he already
need to
has an
secure an
alliance with
alliance.
us.
He can just take the city.
Look, it's if we want to leave and skip town before this happens tomorrow, we need to leave and skip town before this happens tomorrow, or we need to be prepared to deal with it and potentially the consequences thereafter, as well as I don't know about y'all, you lot, but I for one don't want to rule a city, so we need to find somebody to put in charge here,
Ollie is
or else it's
look
going to devolve to chaos. Because I have seen
at
power
Jewel.
vacuums and what
Let
that does.
Henry handle that. We just say,
Jewel,
hey,
the
we got you free
incredibly-
thrown.
Actually, not that any of you would have known this by now, perhaps suspect it. I worked for him. Well, technically still do, so I can hand
Okay.
the city off to him if you want.
Yeah, you know what? I think that works. And
So you're
kind
not
of
a
wanted to
friend.
elect Jewel.
Wait, you are a
Hey.
friend or you're not a friend?
Wanted to
Initially,
elect it, funny.
initially, what I was hired to do is to spy on you lot, which I was doing. But I don't really.
In Joseph's
Sonny
pants.
makes back.
I don't even know who that guy is. I've made that story off the top of my head.
He's not my best friend. Oh man, that's funny.
Like, let's put it this way. I'm going to basically say, here's a city for you. I expect proper payment for this. By the way, I'm putting in. This is where we part ways because I'm not doing this dirty work for you anymore. Unless you want me to continue acting like I am and feed him false information, anything else. By the way, there's a lot that we need to talk about still because I have not gone into my wonderful conversation with Mechas.
Okay. I'm liking the idea where we have a man on the inside.
Out of character, I love that idea. In character, Sonny just felt a breeze go over his head.
We can
Okay.
decide this because there's the other issue of the snake people from Naban aren't natural.
What?
What?
They aren't they don't reproduce naturally. Apparently people are taken into a temple and come out as snake. Forcefully taken into a temple.
Huh.
My source for this is the word of God. And if you want to question Mechas, that's up to you. But I have seen the light that I am wrong. Oh God, I cannot believe I am saying these things. So
Sonny
help me.
100% believes this
Everything.
person right now.
Okay, so the Naban snake people aren't really snake. That's a lot. That's a lot to take in. Okay.
As well, we might need to go there in the quest to revive the sun to take whatever this thing is. Because the more I learn of it, the more I think this might be part of what we need. On top of the elements.
Good Lord. Okay, great. Okay. Well, hey, I mean, we just killed Sklad, and I never thought that we'd be able to do that. And oh, okay,
Alright, so
yeah,
first
why
things
not?
first, we find nice dwarf guy. He was a dwarf, right?
He was a dwarf. She was
Right.
a dwarf.
She?
She.
The person that guy was pretending to be.
Hermdane is a she.
Earned it. She dwarf.
God damn this freaking DM and bearded dwarves.
All dwarves have beards. It's not that hard.
Yeah,
Especially
it's
in
been
this game.
Free, but you know,
it's been a thing in various kinds of media for like several years. So
it's been a heavily disagreed on thing in several forms of media for a very long time.
Well, this is what this world has, so.
Yeah.
so ha.
Uh,
I grew up in
on a
Warhammer
scale
version.
of one to nude, or fully armored to nude, how close am I to finish getting this armor?
Let me just double check how long it takes to doff.
10
It
minutes?
depends on
5
the
minutes.
armor, but in most for like medium armor, it's 10 minutes. Light armor is 5. Actually, light armor is 1 minute. Medium armor is 5. Heavy armor is 10.
That makes sense. I was thinking it would be 10. You're about halfway done. It's a little bit harder to do it with a corpse. There's like a lot of dead
Would it
weight.
help
Five.
if Chance doesn't respect the corpse and like?
I didn't think you
Heavy
were,
armor
honestly.
is 5 minutes if it's you taking it off.
Ah.
It's longer to take off, put on than take off, apparently. Also, medium's only a minute to take off.
Yeah,
I
really?
forget that.
Okay.
That
Knew it was
doesn't
something.
feel right for some reason.
I knew
Jesus.
it was something like that, but
I can't even get
To be
out of my
fair-
binder in a minute.
I mean, to be
It
fair,
takes 5 minutes to put the damn thing on, though.
Yeah.
Or 10 for heavy.
Well, Chance kind of looks towards everybody. Well, I'm only like halfway done taking this guy's armor off that I'm going to bring to Brightsteel to sell. So I guess we're staying here for at least this long. What are we gonna do about the guards downstairs? That's the next question I have.
Sunny has spell for that.
That, or we could just carry the corpse of Sklad, and I'm pretty sure nobody would question us.
That's
Oh,
a really
there's-
good question. I don't know.
Okay. Which of those plans is the one we're most likely to go? You know what? I'm just going to cast augury with the question of: is it a good idea to try walking out of here carrying Sklad's dead corpse?
It would be simpler. Get the message across.
Whoa.
I mean, I think the question you need to
If
ask
you're doing
is,
that, Sunny's not going with you.
I mean,
well-
you have to ask, what you need to ask yourself is how many people that work under Sklad actually liked her.
As Chance is like stripping the sky. Well, I have one right here.
I can't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
she was
if
particularly
whatever-
well loved.
All right, I have it. Here's the thing: we're going to stay in the palace today, and we'll send like 1 or 2 people out, doing stuff through the servants' exit if need be. I can stay here and do things because I work for Henry. It wouldn't be that far of a stretch for me to be working and helping out.
I will
Right.
help you. I know the ins and outs of the palace a lot better. And you
There we
all
go.
have saved my life.
Friends help friends. And now this friend is going to go raid the armory, or the place upstairs with all the weapons and cabinets. You never know, there might be something valuable up there. And Sunny is starting to realize that valuable things are important. Because people keep walking off with them.
Oh, we like I said, we do need to sit down and have a conversation because I also know where the fire orb is.
Yeah.
Dibs.
It's pretty odd.
I also have the key to getting it,
Yeah.
courtesy of Mechas.
Yeah.
Sunny really need to banish himself at some point.
Well. Sure.
Don't. I'm just gonna say this from experience. Don't. It's not a good time because that place is a purgatory.
Yeah, I think I've been there before. It's a place.
Sunny
Anyway,
has technically been there for half a second.
You guys have.
Let's see,
Was
shall
it safe for our esteemed ancient artificer. You've all been there for at least one conversation with her.
Yeah.
Sunny Nat 20'd the resistance roll, so I think you sent it there for like half a second.
Oh, this was a different time. You guys were brought there in your dream.
Oh.
That was when you were told the master plot.
Oh. Yeah, I need to rewatch some of the older episodes. Lots happened. I bought a notepad to keep better freaking notes, and now I can't remember where I put my pencil.
That's a mood. So Sunny's heading upstairs. Chance and Jewel are going to stay here and do some civic work. Jewel will also help you finish taking off Cassivir's armor. White Fang is looking down at the corpse of Sklad, and he is grinning from ear to ear. Finally, I can go back to the pack.
Huh?
My other pack, little one.
Chance is going to kind of narrow his eyes. Hey, White Fang. If we get back and Blue Rock Lake isn't Blue Rock Lake anymore, just know that we have the power to kill Sklad.
Laughing out of character.
He looks at you quite confused. Yes, I was there. I helped, if you do not recall.
Oh, I do. I'm just making sure you know that if you get back there and try and do something like Sklad did and rule with power, we have the ability to remove you.
Threats are not
Well, that's
normally
nicely
necessary
first.
between pack mates and blood brothers,
Yeah, we're in the pack. We're in the pack.
but I understand that not everyone has the same level of trust.
Excuse me. Then those who I thought were my family ended up treating me the worst and betraying me. I do not trust easily.
That is fair, little one. I am sorry you had to go through that, but know that if any of you return to Blue Rock, you will be given a warm welcome and find
All
it
right.
in better condition than it is now. This bitch gone, we can rebuild.
Well, best of luck. And he goes back to working on
He
stripping
bows
a
his
dead
head
man.
towards you and then looks to the others. It has been a nice travel with you.
Can I give him a hug?
Yes.
Sunny's going in for the hug.
Whitefang spreads his arms out wide and tries to scoop all three of you up into a hug.
Arizid allows this. It's fine. This is fine.
I will miss all of you. Try not to kill too many of the wrong people, though.
Can't promise anything.
Sunny is pretty sure he's never killed the wrong person. He thinks.
Whitefang will stand up and turn to leave. See you all in a
Right.
nicer oasis.
Way nicer.
Where was I? Oh yes, Sunny was raiding, which is the upstairs.
They both have upstairs and downstairs.
Yeah, it occurred to me just after saying it.
Fair.
Either way. If anyone needs Sunny, listen for the sound of breaking glass.
Anyone else want to head upstairs?
Yes, I will.
Sunny's going to make so much use of those goggles.
you come to the museum level.
That's a bookcase.
There are a couple of big statues around, big bear pelt rug, bunch of different looking weaponry, and a couple of gauntlets as well inside this display case.
Well, start there. Walk over here. Walk over there. I don't think there's anything down. Take a look at that for the hell of it. Round up there, and probably there for the hell of it.
This guy museums.
That's gonna be his activity for the next hour.
What about Inqua?
What's this statue over to here to the left?
It appears to be a representation of Sklad. It is posed in a way that she appears to be facing off against this this beast in the center.
Interesting. Can I touch the statue?
Uh-huh. It's cold, it's smooth. It doesn't give you a suspicion of magic about it, but you feel as if magic helped to make it.
You didn't hire a real artist. She hired a wizard. Is it true art if it's not made by the hands of man? A goblin? Or orc? Or dwarf? Anyway, next thing.
Right. I'll go one the other, one the other. So Sunny, inside this display cabinet, there is one set of gauntlets and appears to be a matching girdle / belt. There is a longsword, a flail with many different heads upon it, a shield that looks very old and battered, and finally a wand at the end.
I'm out of identifiers, but Arcana check to obviously not identify, but discern.
Ooh, I'm good at those.
Do you want to have advantage on intelligence arcana checks to reveal information about a creature or objects you can see?
Basically.
Roll one of those with advantage, please. And what item would you like to look at? Or is it more of a general look around?
Probably a general look for things of arcanary natured. What's the term there?
Arcanary?
Arcane nature? Arcane nature. I'm going with an arcane nature.
Okay.
I assume it's one of those words that doesn't have an alternative spelling.
It's Arcani.
I'll go with that.
The gauntlets and the flail draw your view in particular. They both seem to have an air of magic about them.
I would be able to cast indefinite identifies if I had a pearl.
If you're gonna find like a selection of gems, this
Oh.
palace is a decent place to search.
We're gonna find a pearl. I need
just
a
want
pearl.
pearls, though.
It's Sen Gem.
Okay. Is this just a plant?
Kind of. The plant, as you approach, seems to begin to regard you. You get this just overwhelming sense that it is acutely aware that someone is there, and if you stick your hand out closer to it, it begins to move its large snapper-like flower buds towards you.
The little shop of horrors.
I kind of want to touch it, to, like avoid the snapper pores.
Feed me. Feed me!
There is a small water jug on a table right next to the plant.
Maybe I'll give him some water. That sounds nice.
As you move around, it follows you. And then as you pick up the water jug and begin to tip a little bit of water in, you can almost hear like some of the leaves rub against each other, and it sounds like and the plant begins to go back to a more dormant state.
You know what Sunny has to do now, right?
Ask what this statue is?
Oh, that's a statue. I thought that was a suit of armor.
It's both.
No, I meant Sunny is going to have to put a... Sunny needs to add a plant pot to the cat and beetle.
I think the plant would eat the cat and beetle.
Maybe the beetle will eat the plant.
Then again,
Valid-
Sunny can create water.
The cat won't eat the plant though, because it's a carnivore, not an carnivore.
Are carnivore? Not just herbivore? Or an omnivore?
No,
Magic plant.
Arcana.
Um,
Oh,
Then
well,
again, cats
yep.
love catnip.
So let's see, that's an investigation check on... How many investigation checks is that going to be in total? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want me to just run through them now?
No, let's do them one by one. Give a bit more flow.
Okay. So, Arcana checking on the statue armor thing.
Mhm.
I've lost the thing I'm... There it is. Huh.
Ooh, must
Uh,
be cool.
You stare at it for a good long while and you realise this is the most mundane statue you have ever seen. It doesn't even look like anyone particularly noteworthy or arcanary. It just seems to be like generic dude in statue. In armor statue.
First use for nat 20 ever.
Yeah. At least you know.
Okay. Okay. Other weapons. Armors.
Sure.
Things.
What is everyone else doing? Oh, Chance is busy, but what about Solas and Ollie and Dewey? And yeah.
I think Solas wants to figure out what the keys he got are for, and I think Ollie was going to help. Not, but
Oh, yeah, I was curious about the keys, because I really want to find Ermdane. So I was going to ask Jewel if he knows where Ermdane is.
Aha. Yes, 2 floors up in the guest bedrooms.
Oh, cool. That's easy.
Oh,
Yes.
not 2 floors, sorry, 4.
Oh, 4.
well,
Oh,
that's
okay. That's
one.
double the floor. Yeah.
yeah, that's very good to know. Don't go 2 floors up and realise in the wrong place, and then go down like 3 floors, realise I'm back at the third room, and just have an adventure.
Hey, yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah, sure. A question: would my wings have run out at this point?
Yeah.
'Cause the last 10 minutes. Okay. All right, let's go.
Alright, cool.
Drag yourselves onto this map whenever you begin to head up the stairs, because this is the floor directly above.
All right.
Okay, and Inqua, what do you look at next?
So it seems like these are plates of armor.
Yeah.
What are these rocks?
So this is some kind of very ancient looking stone square archway. It has
Any-
some very old etchings that are half faded at the top. And you see that they are saying, welcome to Andoria.
Do I know what Andoria is?
Yes. You are from Andoria.
Makes sense. I try to walk through the archway.
The stone wall behind the archway is very, very interesting.
What, just is it made of rocks?
Yes.
Just rocks.
Yeah.
No
It does.
mystery block.
It's not a magic portal that you can see
Oh.
except to the wall. But would you care to have a look at this rock?
Yeah.
It's a magic portal. It leads straight into a wall. If you run through, you get a magical broken nose.
Yeah.
Technically, the whole world's a magic portal. You take one pace forward, suddenly you've been transported one pace forward.
We're all time travelers. We travel for every 5 minutes, we travel forward in time by 300 seconds.
So this stone here appears to be a magical foundational text written in 3 different languages, one of which is Draconic.
Oh, I have Draconic.
That is why I say. It also details the formation of a magic circle to enable planar travel outside of opportunities.
So it's like ritual stuff?
It seems to be something ritually, yeah. It essentially this piece of text talks about how to form like a blood circle to find hell.
Oh. Got it. Collect blood.
Yeah, step 1 is like collect and defile blood. Step 2, draw circle in this particular design. Exactly what design that is not made 100% clear because the stone has been degraded so much.
Oh.
I have never been more happy that Naked Orc Grammar is no longer in the party. You just know within seconds of finding that, there's going to be a blood circle on the floor.
And step 3 appears to have snapped off entirely because it is just below. Ollie and Solas walk up the stairs. See some of your friends sightseeing.
Neat. I mean, we have been up here before, so Solas would have had a quick glance around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing's really too interesting to him.
Sunny found one, didn't look like anything.
Oh. Also, not sure if Evan's back yet.
Oh yeah, you both were gone.
Yeah.
In that case, Sunny, why don't you go ahead with that second investigation roll? I mean, Arcana.
One or the other.
Arcanastigation.
Yes. They've
Wow.
gone down. Yeah.
Is a really neat looking series of blades of various length and curve and serratedness. You just look at them through your goggles and you're just like, neat.
Yep. Shrug. Move on.
Fair.
I assume that's a giant compass.
Yes.
It's a dragon-looking thingy. And that's an Inqua.
Yes.
Inqua has found a sarcophagus.
What's
Oh,
on
that's
the
what.
What's on the top of it?
There is a figure in armor that appears to have been enshrined here. Along
You
like
wanna defile the undead?
Sunny is happy to make you undead friend. Sunny made undead friend before.
on the edge that is closest to you, Inqua, there is an inscription. And it reads, "Here lies Dr. Anna Stag Parker."
Oh, doctor.
That was one name away from gold. If only the last name was Blue.
Anyway, let's defile this grave.
Sunny doesn't have a crowbar, but he does have claws.
Well, yeah, Ollie,
Wait,
you
do we
have
know her from the electric lamp?
Ollie has just climbed up the stairs, so if she would like to see what her friends are looking at, by all means.
Oh, hey guys. Oh, huh? Weird. Unidentifiable. Ooh. Okay. Wow. It's a real trove of treasures we're looking through here. This is a. Huh.
Crowbar.
Huh.
Do you stick the
Sunny
crowbar
found,
in?
Sunny found really, really interesting statue and pile of swords.
Kind of like a box. Oh yeah. Oh, pile of swords. Any cool ones?
Sunny not no swords. Basically,
And
that's
are
the
they?
place north of the compass, and the statue north of that is, oh my, just like that is one of the that is just like amazing of a statue.
The craftsmanship is really quite spectacular.
It's like the most basic statue you've ever seen, but spectacularly so.
So sorry. What was the name of the person, Doctor Anna?
Anna
The
Stag
person with the
Parker.
note.
Anna Stag Parker. Why? That sounds like really familiar, right, Sunny? Like, what was the name of that ghost that led us through that? Oh my gosh! You know where we got the Eye of the Storm? Oh my gosh!
I'd like to
I'm
think Sunny
sorry, guys.
does, but Sunny's player, on the other hand, is not the note keeper of this game.
The Breath of Air. I know, but my notes are provinces away. I know.
Ah, Dan,
Uh,
I have.
could I roll history to get a boost from my wonderful DM?
Yes, yes, you may.
Oh, thank God, yes. That was for me.
It is very similar. Um, yeah, you remember someone with the surname Stag Parker?
Yeah.
But they
Was
had a
it
different
Ruthie
first
Stag
name. It
Parker?
was Rogie.
Oh, Rogie.
Going
Rosie
through
Stark
the
Parker.
incident reports folder we found at the AER facility, it is Dr. Stag Packer, so in like the first paragraph.
So maybe I don't know, Sunny, can you do like is this Anna in here? Let's open this thing up and maybe you can speak with the dead. I don't know, man.
Nope, that one wasn't prepared today. Sunny didn't think he was going to be speaking with dead people on this day, so that Sunny's player can't cast that spell.
Well, maybe we could do it really quickly in the morning.
Still, let's see if there's anyone to. Wait, did we open it up and find anyone?
Yeah, have you guys opened it up yet?
No. Or
Our bar's just at the ready.
Okay.
Would you like to?
If you hand the crowbar over, the person with the strength score, well, more strength than you.
Wait, I would like to be here for this.
Go ahead, drag
Arazid,
yourself
we
onto
are
the
not
map.
having barbecue up here.
You'll chase after Solas and Ollie as they head upstairs together.
Wait a second. Ollie is going to look at the tomb and look at Sunny and remember The last time she got cursed.
When was the last time? I'm losing track of those as well.
It sucked. It sucked.
No, when did it happen?
Arcloon with the bread.
That wasn't a tomb though, that was bread.
I know, but it's
And
just,
dried
it's
fruits.
like,
I feel
it's
like.
just
Oh,
like,
that's where the dried fruits came from.
it's,
Yeah,
it's
just
like
look, just
entering a bad situation,
look,
you know?
just have Ollie pass Sunny the crowbar.
I don't think Ollie ever had the crowbar.
I thought Ollie had a crowbar.
Ah, you
I,
think that
I,
just because they're a thief, they automatically have a crowbar on
No,
them?
I mean I thought Ollie just said they had a crowbar like a minute ago.
what?
Does
I-
Inqua have a crowbar?
Ollie has a sword.
Do any
Please
of you
don't use
guys
the
have a
magic sword
crowbar?
as a crowbar.
I have upgraded thieves tools. I'm not really sure what that all entails.
There is no crowbar attached to the thieves' tools.
Thank you. I needed to know that.
Oh, okay. Sunny has claws and
Yeah, you got your
tombs
own
have
natural crowbar.
edges.
You just put your shell underneath and do a push-up.
I don't think they work that way. Okay, so is that like a strength check?
It would be athletics, yes.
That's all the same for me. Oh, shoot. That's the 8.
Would you like a flash of genius? Make that a 13.
Wouldn't say no.
Do you have?
Okay.
You don't have advantage on that, unless.
No, that was still left over from all the other
Right.
advantages. That's why I said 8.
I mean, Inqua could help out.
Yeah, I'll give you the help action and a flash of genius.
Okay. Then that'd probably be the 11 plus what?
5. It's at 16.
A 16 is a much better score. And with that, the lid of the sarcophagus shifts, and you can see a small triangle of darkness.
Oh, just a triangle?
Yeah, like the lid has kind of moved a couple of degrees, so there's like this like small triangle in like the corner.
Okay. Light up a lamp.
Or I could
Arcane
just send, I
thing.
could just send a dancing light in there.
Or that.
I think I'll just do that.
Does it smell?
Sunny smells.
Roll a Constitution saving throw. Sunny really wants to throw up right now.
Ugh.
Yes, it smells!
Sunny is given no choice but to back her away from the sarcophagus by 5 feet. The stench
Yeah.
is the unholy stink of like musty, rotten, decaying flesh that has just been trapped and has been building up inside of this sarcophagus, and you just like stuck your nose right up against its only exit. You got a face full of a couple of 100 years of stank.
Right, Sunny will distract himself by looking at what looks like suit of armor.
A suit of armor does not wish to be your friend, but it will allow you to rest under its protective shade. What do
Ollie
Inqua
is
and
gonna-
Arazid do?
I'm just gonna throw middle fingers up at the Sklad statue and then go, hey Solas, you wanna try out those keys?
Yeah, I don't think they're going to get too far, so let's go.
Can
You
I
guys
send
head
a,
upstairs again?
Yep.
Okay. Sorry, Inqua.
can I send a dancing light into the little corner
Right.
that's open?
Yeah, you can, and inside you see a skeleton with some lumps of flesh, like still attached, though the flesh is very dried out by now.
I misheard that terribly.
What did you hear it as?
I thought you said with some lobster flesh still attached.
No, you didn't hear that terribly. You heard that better.
Nice.
Do you want to open this all the way? Or at least a little bit more?
Yeah, you can push it open more with another athletics check.
Okay, hopefully
Arazid
it's
can
not-
help out if he desires.
Yes.
I'm not
Kill.
very good at athletics.
What shall I roll?
Well, bam. That's an 11.
You strain, you struggle, you're able to push it maybe a centimeter more.
I'm on my way to help. I'm on my way.
That is with your help.
Yeah.
Oh, oof.
Do you have better athletics than a 2?
What?
Is your athletics better than a 2?
Probably not.
Give-
Actually, definitely
give-
not.
Give Sonny a minute. It'll be recovered in a minute.
You guys could
It's
try it the
actually
other way
worse
if you
than
want.
two.
With Arazid roll in athletics with advantage. With Inqua helping.
Oh boy. It's not going to be better, but we can try.
That one, you accidentally closed it back up.
With advantage. Ooh, okay.
I can flash of genius to make that a 17.
Ironic, you can flash a genius everyone but yourself.
Yeah.
I think you can flash. I think you could flash a genius yourself.
I don't know.
Brain blast.
When you see you, yeah, you can. Oh well.
You're just
Uh,
you're like a tutor type.
I
So
think
with
I think it's bardic inspirations where you can't inspire yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. So with is that a 17, did you say? With some
Yes.
genials? Nice. With that, the lid moves a significant distance further out. And now, like, even without the dancing lights, though they do still help, you can see, like, almost half of the skeleton. You can see the 2 feet, with the little globules of normal humanoid flesh
Not lobster flesh. Got it.
attached to them. You can see some hips with like very old moth-eaten pieces of fabric still attached. And you can see the beginnings of the rib cage.
I'm gonna open this up all the way. 'Cause I feel like this spooky skeleton isn't gonna have like a head or something.
Has Sonny recovered enough to be able to help out with this now?
Yeah.
Okay, someone help Sonny. Sonny got this.
I got you.
Alright. Sunny
Just
rolled the
depressing.
advantaged athletics. And if you get below a 12, you're never gonna live it down.
Oh.
He rolled below a 12.
Sunny is like, put yourself together, big boy. Come on, we need to get back out into the sun. We need to get this statue into the sun. We need to bury this skeleton in the sun where it deserves to be. And you literally walk over and you just pick up the lid with one arm, and your righteous fury and strength, and the entire skeleton is exposed. At which point, it sits up.
What?
Oh.
You all kind of jump back a little bit in surprise, but then it appears to not do anything else.
Sonny will take a claw, place it in front of the skeleton's face, and move it in an up and down motion.
You use your free hand to do so, and the skeleton does not react.
I feel like a string on the top of the sarcophagus.
Roll a perception check, please.
Can I help with that, seeing as I'm holding
Yeah.
the sarcophagus?
Roll that with
I can hold it at an angle where you can better see.
Yeah, go for it. Advantage with that then, please, Matt.
advantage perception. You know, a good flash here. I got a 12.
Thankfully, it is also not quite hard to spot because the string is also covered in a little bit of cobweb, or
Oh,
maybe
good.
mold or something. There is indeed a piece of string attached to the lid.
That's attached to the skeleton.
There are 3 parts. There is one that is attached directly to the skull, and then there are 2 that are attached to the hands. And as Sunny moves the lid to be like more visible to you, you see that the arms like begin to raise up, as if like it's it's meant to be like typical zombie pose, like both arms completely outstretched in front of the body as it sits up.
It's a
This
twisted
is a very
joke.
specific sense of humor.
He's going to put the lid down on the floor. Gently.
Maybe cut the strings off first.
Yeah, as you begin to like lower the lid, like the string is only so long, and the skeleton's skull begins to move with it, and it seems to be like dragged out a little bit. But because it's still decaying, like one of the legs drops off at the knee bone joint. Is there a bone?
The knee bone is connected to the thigh bone.
Oh no, I'll ask my friend who studies that.
Oh, you don't know the song?
I do know the song, but I know that there is more than one bone in each of those parts of the leg, so I don't think it's all that accurate. But anyway, it snaps off at some point where there is a joint. So do you cut the string?
I think so.
If
Like
there's the
as it
option.
kind of is lowered down, just to minimize any damage.
Yeah. I imagine that you kind of like grab like Sunny's other, like his free hand, and you just like use his claw and like hook it over the string, and
I
like
have
get
a
him
dagger.
to. Oh, you could do that.
I could do
That
that.
might work better.
All right.
Okay, Sunny's gonna go back to rolling Arcana on everything in the room that hasn't already been looked at.
Alrighty.
Starting with suit of armor.
And 2 other people are climbing up the stairs.
This is fancy.
Ooh, wow.
This tiling's familiar, isn't it?
This is bougie as hell.
I think we came up the server staircase here. The
Oh,
other side is that door, maybe.
Oh, yeah, you're totally right. Yeah. Wonder. Oh, okay, well, doesn't look like there's anything we could put the key in. Maybe there's like a secret entrance to the fireplace. Is the fire roaring?
Yes.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to inspect for that later. Oh, wait, you're fiery.
Hold on a second. Just from like looking into the flame, is there anything of note?
Roll a perception
Like,
check.
in and past it, sort of. I'm good at these, I want to think. Oh.
You have a little
rolls lately?
you have a little look around, but Solas, as you look further and further into the fire, you are reminded of the terrible dreams that have haunted you since you were a child, of a city sitting on a sea of fire. And you end up having your mind sidetracked and thinking about that for a while, and then, oh, you forget what you were thinking about. But
So,
anyway, the
while
fire
Solas
looks
is doing
nice.
While Solas is doing that, Ollie is going to drop down to the floor and then roll. She's going to roll and look under the table as she goes.
You
She's
see a
gonna
piece of
kinda-
gum
Nice.
under the
She's gonna
table
circle
here.
roll. Delicious. Come back for that later. She's gonna continue rolling. Kind of the chairs sort of obstructing the view, but still doing her dang thing. And then circle roll back again, head first. Oop, oop, oh, careening. No. And yeah. I don't know if she saw anything, but she
You feel a
covered
bit
the whole room.
dizzy.
She feels a bit dizzy, yeah.
So are you trying to like perceive for things
was.
under the table, or
Trying to perceive like trapdoors or, gum specifically under the table.
I'm gonna need a perception check from you then, please. And considering that you were rolling a lot and altering your perception, I'm gonna bump the DC up a bit. Ha!
Okay.
Not that matters.
And you see everything. You see that chewed up little lump of gum that somebody has stuck underneath. What is gum? You don't know, but it's there.
Ooh, calling for me.
Yeah. As you move around, when you get to like here, you begin to see this this drawer thing that is right there.
Oh my god, I careened off course for a reason. Always trust your instincts. Oh, hey Solas, there's a drawer.
What?
A
Oh,
drawer key.
right.
Usually combo.
So in the tile behind the throne, you notice that the tile has like a tiny little keyhole in it.
Oh, dope.
Right, let's see. How many keys on this? Let's just stick one in and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe go for like a tinier one. I don't know. It seems elegant to me.
Sure, let's go with that one. And he takes... I assume this is like a key ring of several keys, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's going to take the smallest one, as this is quite a secretive thing. So probably have a small key. Just kind of sticks in.
You stick it in and it turns.
Oh, that's promising. Alright, Solas stands back a little, like in a position ready to run, just in case this turns bad.
Yeah. Ollie's also got hamstrings at the ready.
Right, let's open it.
Yeah.
Open.
Okay. You very carefully lift it up, and you see that there is a small cubby of some form beneath. It stores a small sack of money, an amulet, and a pair of goggles. Or, I would say they look more like very fancy glasses.
We found treasure. Ollie's got the happy shakes.
Right, let's take all of this because she's not going to need any more.
Yeah.
Right, Solas kind of picks it all up and puts it on the table here.
Okay. I am really good at counting money. It's like pour the bag out. I got it.
I'll just hand you the bag. Here you go.
Okay, all right. So Ollie's gonna start like, if you've ever seen a cashier end of the night counting money, that's it. That's it.
I have been that cashier.
Me too.
Meanwhile, Solas is going to examine the two items for hints of magical things.
Roll an arcana there.
Boy, something I'm supposedly good at. Shit.
Ollie, you find 48 pieces of gold inside,
Shit.
all stamped with Sklad's face.
Oh.
Yeah.
Immediately decreases value.
Solas, you're like, yes. Accessories. Probably magical. You
Oh,
kind of
so cool.
you more reason that they have to be magical because they were so well hidden.
Yeah. There's obviously something special with these, but specifics are eluding me right now, and I'm not able to get a perfect read. However, I do have people that can do that, so I'll hold on for now. Let's move on upwards. There are still more keys to use.
Yeah, let's do it.
So Solas puts the amulet and glasses into his pocket in the safest way possible, as not to damage them.
Hey, what was the symbol on that amulet?
So points. Is there like any notable symbols on the amulet?
Yes, there is.
No.
There is like a mixture of two different symbols. It appears to be a stylistic rendition of a dragon, and superimposed upon that is the regular giraffe's image that you know. It's battle standard.
Okay. All right.
Right.
Next level?
Yep.
Next level. And let's go back downstairs to the throne room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whoa, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
I was wondering that.
So Chance has the armor now. He's probably thrown the corpses behind a statue just to kind of hide them.
Both of them?
Like, yeah, like, well, they're just kind of like behind statues, so you know if anybody shows up, it's not just obvious.
Okay.
Stick a
Corpse
These
is
potted plant
obvious
on top of them.
reeks
No
of
one will
blood.
ever notice.
Chance would kind of idly be standing beside the throne, not wanting to like make it obvious that Sklad's dead or whatever.
Okay. And just kind of like existing, chilling.
Talking with the Minotaur about like what's happening with Henry and everything, kind of trying to get updates from him because he would have
Okay.
overheard anybody talking to Sklad, as well as figuring out what's fully happening tomorrow, so he can formulate a.
Okay. Would you prefer to roleplay that out now, or I can type it up for you later?
Either or. I'm not going to be here for a couple weeks after this, so this
Good
could
point.
be fun.
We should probably,
Smart.
yeah, we should probably talk via text about that then, so I have a better record.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Back up to the museum crew.
I haven't rolled a thingy on this suit of armor yet.
Yes, go for it.
I'm gonna get so much use out of these goggles. Wow, that one of those dice is horrible.
Shiny. You wonder if perhaps this suit of armor belonged to the Bright Lady.
Time to find out if this one belonged to the brother. I mean,
The
logically
brother
speaking,
lady. I
well,
mean the
there
bright
was
brother.
a brother, but there was the light lady, and then there was the light lady brother, wasn't there? There were two sons.
I get it.
Yeah, go for it with that roll. Where's Arazid going? Upstairs again?
We're getting higher again.
No, just looking around.
Okie dokie. You get the sense that this suit of armor is definitely magical.
How much does the average suit of what kind of armor is this?
It's like half plate.
Okay, I'm gonna just take a second to look up how heavy a half plate is. Why am I playing the one character that can't? Oh, I've forgotten how much. Is that right? I'm used to having more weight on characters. The gate to broken nose? Hello, friend.
The plant acknowledges your passing. What is Arazid and Inqua doing?
What other stuff is there to inspect? Okay, look
You
at.
could always see if you missed what Sunny missed, which is probably everything.
I'll probably just look at 1, 2, and double check that.
Okie dokie. Do you want to give this like a good examination or just like basic description?
Good examination.
Nice. In that case, a perception check, please.
Yeah.
It is a scary monster skeleton.
Okay then.
It's not the one that you are familiar with.
Is it a large, big monster skeleton or a small, big monster skeleton?
Impossible to know. And Arazid is looking at this display case.
For now, yeah.
So in that one is like a pair of gauntlets, matching girdle, flail, long sword, dagger, shield.
I walked off with the flail and the gauntlets.
Ah, okay. Minus
And
those two
also,
things
has
then.
anyone looked at this?
A what?
The thing in the bottom left corner, the plant thing?
Ah, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Inqua
everyone's
watered
been
it and
making
became
friends
its
with it.
friends. And the
Sorry, I
compass.
pissed in the middle of the museum
Ah, fair
examination
enough.
because I forgot to piss before the session.
Makes
Fair
perfect
enough.
sense.
Against-
I'm kind of
That's
bouncing my
against
leg now as
everyone.
well. So
Oh,
Inqua,
no,
you're having a
this
look
way.
at this compass.
Yeah. This. Is it just a compass or like a special compass?
Roll a survival check.
Really playing out. Oh my god.
You're like, an 8 ain't great, but you're like, You know, I'm pretty sure that this is pointing not north.
Hmm.
It's the compass out of Pirates of the Caribbean.
That always points to
The thing you want.
the thing you
So if you don't know what you want, it just spins on the spot.
Wee.
Can I touch the dial?
Oh, it's protected by a glass dome,
Well, I
but
don't
you
wanna
can
break
knock
that
against
dial.
the glass dome if you desire.
How heavy is this big compass? Does it look?
It is like a good like meter square. It's definitely like one of these put me in the middle of a garden somewhere type big compasses, less like one you'd carry around.
Can I rotate it?
Yes, you can rotate it. And as you do so, you have a look around. Basically, you see like these 3 bands just underneath the glass dome, and these bands go like all the way around the housing of the compass. You press your fingers up against one and begin to move it, and you suddenly feel a sharp pain in that finger. You snatch your hand away, and you can see that a single bead of your blood, or another liquid if you are using your other hand, forms over your finger, and you look down just in time to see a small needle receding into the compass housing. Afterwards, the compass begins to clunk inside, and it begins to spin of its own volition, and till it's pointing directly at you.
What if I move? Slide to the right.
Slide to the left. It follows you.
Oh,
Crisscross.
that's neat.
Everybody clap your hands.
I clapped, but it didn't pick up on my microphone.
Ah, thank you.
It's the thought that counts.
Well, I guess we won't have any idea whose blood was originally in it, but oh well.
Again, you see that there are a couple of different bands at the bottom. You touched the highest one, and there are two others that did not appear to move after you touched the first, and then it moved on its own.
I carefully avoid not getting stabbed by it and try to move it. One of the other bands.
Right. That will be a perception check or a sleight of hand check.
Okay, I think. What am I better at? Exactly the same. Perception. Oh my god.
It's getting higher up.
Yeah,
We're increasing.
we're increasing.
So you very, very gingerly approach your hand and begin to move the second ring down. And you are just kind of very carefully nudging it, almost as if you're afraid of the band. You give it a good enough nudge to shove it from one setting to what it feels like another, and then it begins to reset, and the arrow starts to point away from you and in this direction.
Oh. It points to people.
I
Yeah.
suddenly want to see what the main map looks like. I feel like there's something up there. I'm forgetting.
I think that's like where the more rich people live, like on the main map. I don't know if it's like set to the same
Oh,
orientation.
I was thinking a level up from the city map.
World map.
Yes.
Oh, the
Uh,
world map.
Yeah, so some notes on orientation. This is north.
Oh, okay, okay. So if we're looking at the world map, isn't? Oh man, I might be wrong. Is it?
Is that what the
Odin
ruin
that's
is?
up there? Oh, Yarmukai. Yeah, Yarmukai was kind of that
So
way.
from where you guys are, all the way in Duras, it was pointing in a northeasterly
not weird.
direction.
Oh, so that
Wait,
is
is
like
that the
Yarmukai.
await up there?
Yes.
There does appear to be a crater.
That's because that is in the expanded map that I haven't finished yet.
Ah.
May be interesting to check out.
Such a good map.
So yeah, it's pointing in a direction such as that.
Fun with arrows.
Have a
And
triangle red diamond.
There's a very empty room. Oh, no, it has a piano in it.
Oh, there it is.
and a few
Okay.
tables, taller tables than normal, dotted around.
Oh, this seems like a very useless room.
It seems like a ballroom.
Yeah,
Hmm.
somebody plays the piano. Other people stand by tables, which are like those drink tables,
Yeah,
drinks tables,
bar tables.
and everyone else pretends they can dance in the middle of the floor.
Okay, but who the fuck out of the characters here knows what a ballroom is?
Ollie knows what she's feeling, and she's feeling the need to move some feet. Solas, come on! Oh, spin with me.
Meanwhile, she's looking at the piano here and wondering what the fuck this thing is.
Ollie's gonna pick up this table if she can, and she's gonna dance with it.
Athletics, please.
Come on, Ollie.
You got this. Ish.
Yeah. On like while it's still on a leg. Just pivoting it.
You kind of like grab onto like the central like leg / pillar and try and swing round and round, or try and swing it round and round, but instead you end up swinging round and you inadvertently invent pole dancing.
Ooh. Oh man. I'm dizzy, but I also feel very empowered.
Solas, what you doing with the piano?
Wondering what the fuck it is initially. But also like looking around and inside it to see if there's like anything of note.
Give me a perception check, please.
Oh boy, here I go failing again. Ah,
You see the piano, you look around for secrets, and you are just completely drawn to these pieces of paper. You've seen some indecipherable languages before, but never a language as indecipherable as what is on these pages. Seems like whatever they're trying to communicate is restricted entirely to this, like, these 4 vertical parallel lines with a bunch of, like, strikes and dots on these lines to communicate whatever it is the letter writer has said.
let's ignore that. Anyway, next floor should be the rooms.
Oh, okay. Ollie's super dizzy, so she's lying on the floor and she's gonna roll over to Solas and try to perceive anything cool as she does.
Try that perceiving roll.
Perceive and oh,
You
Spun too much.
see 2 Solases walking towards you. You reach out to one for help getting up, and you ask the wrong one, and you have to struggle up on your own.
I think I invented a new form of dancing, and I think it's dangerous.
Right. So I take it you haven't found a secret hatch in the floor of this area at all, or?
No, but I've unlocked the art of dance.
You done it. You cracked the code.
Oh, hi. Next floor?
Yeah. Oh, this looks promising. Alright, hallway down there, lots of rooms. Let's check out the one that isn't down the hallway first. So tries the door here, pokes his head in.
Yeah, it opens. You see what appears to be a deserted laundry room.
Open cabinets, boxes and such.
You find piles of clean pressed linens.
Ollie, do you want any clothes? There's a bunch right here.
Ooh, I love clothes. Oh. So Ollie's gonna look through the clothes just for anything that appeals, you know.
These are
off
like
site.
bed linens in there.
Don't
Nope,
you literally have a magic
Usually
item
on-
that can turn into any clothing you want?
Just robes. It's not everything. Okay, is this the dirty laundry pile?
Yes.
Ollie's gonna go hunting for pocket treasures. Just
Uh,
diving in.
you look for a while and you get really sick of finding like small lacy thongs.
Ugh. Kind of a treasure. What's this outfit? I
It
see
appears to
now.
be a couple
Ooh.
of dresses made of silk.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, okay. I can make myself fit these. Oh, Ollie's gonna snag up the dresses if they're dry and ready to go.
You don't feel them being damp when you pick them up, but they don't look like they've been cleaned either. They look like they
Oh.
were thrown in as like a to-do. Because you notice that there's still like a little like blood stain on one of them. On the sleeve.
Ollie looks down at her own clothes that have their fair share of bloodstains, and she goes, "It's an improvement." Okay. Is this like table where pocket treasures would have been removed to? 'Cause every laundry room has pocket treasures.
This table has like some small bars of soap upon it and a couple of scrubbing brushes.
Okay. Okay, I'm looking over in this shelf. Pocket treasures, pocket treasures.
My
Aha.
mum got really sick of finding my pocket treasures in things. They were usually stones.
You've found the clean clothes.
Ooh.
You find a small selection of dresses and like trouser suit options that are all
Ooh.
made to fit someone of Sklad's proportions.
Okay. All right. I'm throwing it all in my Nick sack.
Okay.
Cool. And there's no like secret compartments to this drawer.
Roll a perception check.
Okay. All right. All right.
Wow.
You almost forget to look, so captivated are you by the many fashions of Sklad.
Oh my gosh, it's like me in a mall. All right, well, nothing interesting here. Unless there's
Place you
something in the
get
tub.
third nat one. Is it going to be a third nat run in a row next time?
I hope not.
And the most perceptive member of the party is currently vibing with a minotaur by some corpses.
Currently chose
Yep.
to vibe with a minotaur.
Yes.
But you two are having like a really like good in-depth conversation about political machines in this kind of era and how controlling resources is quite an easy job to do if you have all the resources anyway.
It's pretty easy to rule over people when you're a dictator.
And meanwhile, Ollie and Solas are just talking about clothes.
It's the most fucking
I
dystopian thing I've heard.
hate these. I mean, they'll be a little bit roomy on your hips, but I think they'll work on you. What are these things, do you think?
They appear to be buckets of chemicals.
Nope.
Or like a powder. They stink like vaguely flowery, but also like a little bit bleachy.
Don't want that in my
Proper.
eye.
No, definitely not.
All right, should we venture on?
Alright, left or right?
Eeny, meeny, miny, yo. All right, right.
Alright, this right? Or this
Yes.
right?
Oh, this way.
Okay. Right. Okay, there we go.
You
Somebody
slide
play
one
some
of
Wolf
the.
Team music.
You try the door. It is locked, but then you slide one of the keys in, and the door becomes unlocked.
Oh, man,
Right.
I'm decently hungry.
Yeah, there are some like some dried fruits and nuts in the center of the table, and
Dried
that
fruit?
is a mostly empty cabinet. It has a couple of clean bed linens and towels inside of it, though.
Ollie is gonna search the couch corners. Couch treasures.
You find a silver coin.
Oh. Ooh. Nice. Nice,
Solas
nice,
will look under the bed.
You find a ball of dust.
Ugh, God, bad idea. Okay. I don't think there's much in here. Doesn't look too fancy.
Ollie's gonna drop down to the floor and see if she sees anything under like the table or any like secret drawers on the floor kind of thing.
Underneath, you see little piles of dust as well, and a couple of the support beams that this sofa is made out of are like a little bit cracked, warped, crumbling.
Oh, that's not great. Oh my god. Sklad can't even keep up with upkeep. Oh my god.
Well, I doubt this is her room.
Yeah.
Not egotistically fancy enough.
Oop.
Right. Yep. Just go to the best way, don't you? Okay. This next one across the hall.
You pop the key into the lock once more, and this door springs open.
Oh no, this is more Sklad.
Yes, yes, yes. Ooh, what is this thing on the wall here?
Right, I see.
It is a coat hook.
Oh, any coats?
Yes. There are
Ooh,
two of
petticoats?
them. Yeah.
Mm.
One is like a really nice rich green. The other is like a slightly more muted, but deeper, richer olive color.
Ooh, ooh, olive on Ollie. Oh, Ollie is gonna feel
Olive
out the
Ollie.
pockets. Yeah, and she's gonna say, "I usually do this when they're on people."
And three nat ones with the span of 4 rolls.
This is why you shouldn't have advantage on unless you're currently using it, because otherwise you just get disappointment.
Oh, come on, I love it.
Like, if you want to experience disappointment on the reg, who am I to tell you otherwise?
Oh wait,
But I
oh
wouldn't
because I
personally
have.
do it.
Oh, okay. How do I set that? Dice options? Is that there? Enable advanced.
It's
No.
in the sheet settings, top left, top right. I mean, it's on advantage toggle,
Thank
where
you.
it should be like always one advantage. Just click that one below that. Then you can also change like the whisper toggle and to roll damage and stuff.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I'm not finding it, so I'm just gonna roll with it for right now.
Okay. So you know on the sheet there's a little
Yeah.
like your spells and stuff. The
Yeah.
gear next to that, click that, and then you
Uh-huh.
can see a whole bunch of stuff.
So
Top
many
right
things.
there,
Okay.
right under the checkbox where it says NPC, you'll
Uh-huh.
have roll queries.
Roll queries?
Oh, you're right there, and then click on it, and this gives you a drop down.
So should I have never roll advantage?
No, advantage toggle.
Advantage toggle.
Oh, advantage toggle. Oh, okay.
And then
All
some
right.
buttons will appear at the top of your sheet, so you can
Yeah.
change it.
Advantage, disadvantage. Okay. Oh, okay. Thanks, guys.
Wrong.
All right.
Alright. Anyway, inside one of the two coats, you find another small key.
Plot thickens. Or should I say the plot thickens? That's so bad.
Inside the cabinet, Solas finds much the same as the cabinet in the last room.
And when the interesting thing is going to appear, you know, something tells me this isn't actually Sklad's room, because I feel like she's much more the end of the hallway sort of person.
I don't know. Like this bed, it looks like Ollie's just gonna roll on the bed a little, see if she
It's very
feels
much
any
like
lumps.
something tells me it's not quite perfect. I feel like she's the sort of person that wouldn't want to have to turn for fear of stepping on her dress or something.
I don't really find these coats to be her color.
That either, no.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest clue.
I love
All right.
how we're just silently judging a dead person.
Left or
Right.
straight?
go to the side here.
All
I feel
right.
like that one's going to be big and important.
Yeah, me too. That end of the hall vibe.
Oh,
Oh,
hello.
hello.
Oh, greetings, greetings. What are you guys doing here?
Oh,
Leave
we're
me
looking
alone.
for you.
You're looking for me?
Oh, just chilling,
Yeah.
chilling.
Um,
So yeah, few things happened. Don't worry about too much. Just wanted to confirm that you are safe.
oh yes.
Good. Okay.
Yeah. So we found some of your hair in a tissue that Cassavir was holding.
Oh, yes, he stole some of my hairs a few days ago.
Weird.
He said that he had something magic to do with it. I assumed he was just keeping an eye on me, using the scrying compass or something.
It is
Oh.
not quite. Well, we obviously paid a visit to the interior of the castle early today, and found who presumed to be you, right next to Sklad. Turns out that was Cassavir in disguise, which was not a fun revelation, but
Yeah. We really, really wanted to meet you. Again, again, when you learn more about a person
Yes.
and you're more excited about them. I'm sorry, yeah. That that whole phenomenon.
I have been waiting a long time for you all to catch up.
The Friends of Destiny. Okay,
also,
so
completely hypothetical, out of nowhere question. How would you be if Sklad was no longer alive?
Well, then I would assume that the world has also ended and that there were no suns left in the sky whatsoever.
Right.
Ollie is. I'm not sure what to say. Man kind of wants to find a window.
But there are none. And even if they were, they'd be on like the fourth story. Or like actually it's the sixth, wouldn't it? Something like that.
So what if the world didn't end, hypothetically?
You're not serious.
Oh, no. I'm not
No one can
being
kill
serious
that
about
bitch. People
Well,
have
that's
tried.
because. Well, that's because it's been one-on-one. We had a lot of us, and we are absolutely insane people. So,
Oh, I can see that. Hey, you don't think that she has more than one life?
Oh, God, this crap again. Zaphod returns.
Oh god, this is when Chance dies.
like, he's not paying attention to the corpse behind the statue, and he just gets like grafted.
Just get up, power word kill, power word kill.
Oh my gosh. How many lives would you say that she has?
I'm not sure. It depends.
Oh, this is...
I assume that you found her, what was it she called it? A phylactery before deciding to take her on?
Okay, so I'm suddenly realizing we have made a massive mistake.
I'm also, this is dawning on me.
Well, I think we should be
Lovely
very
to see you.
quick.
Hypothetical conversation.
Yeah,
I get
by
the
the way,
feeling.
let's be quick in stealing the rest of her stuff so she has less to kill us with.
Should we? Okay. Is that our still plan?
We've already started, we may as well end.
Thank you. I wasn't
you.
sure if that was the right track. Lovely to meet you, Ermdane. Big fan. Future Ermdane. Love
She
your
holds
notes.
her hand out to be shaken, as
Oh,
you two
oh.
appear to be, you know.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna kiss it.
And
in
she
reverence.
she looks at you very weirded out when you kiss her hand.
Hey, it is what it is.
Then she kind of like extricates it from your grasp, offers it to Solas, and before you two have even gone, she seems to be already turning back to this book that she was reading when you entered.
Oh, cool. Cool girl.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Just gonna
With
gently
haste.
close the door. Make sure it's locked.
Nothing weird.
Okay,
Nothing weird.
let's just get this over and done with. Just sticks like one of the keys into this door and just blast it open.
Do you think we should cut off her head? Do you think that would?
Something tells me that would help.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's have a look around here.
Appears to be
Ooh.
another guest chamber.
Cutting off head.
I've been doing the searching wrong.
Okay.
Oh. Yeah, Ollie's gonna duck down under the bed, look if there's any hidden, drawers.
Underneath the
Or
bed,
woods.
you see a message scratched into one of the planks of wood.
Oh God, I used to do that as a kid.
The message reads, "Rudy was here."
Oh, okay. All right, Rudy. Way to get some. Nice. All right.
Okay, something tells me my assumption is wrong, and that the room was Sklad's room because this seems very basic and boring.
Yeah, this is basic and boring for sure. But that cloak, I stand by that it's not her color. Okay,
It wasn't.
Ollie's gonna yeah, Ollie's gonna investigate the drawers just in case.
More towels, more clean linens.
Meanwhile, Solas is going to go into here and full on just search this place,
Okay.
under the bed, under
Investigation.
the tables and stuff. Okay, I'm actually half decent at
Ollie's
that.
gonna help.
No, I'm not.
Are you
Oh,
though?
are.
Can
Ollie
you get
said-
advantage because Ollie's helping?
Do you really think Sklad would sleep in the same floor as her guests, or do you think her actual bedroom is either at the top of the tower or like a floor below the top?
You are
Excellent
on the
suggestion,
throne. You're having
disembodied
mighty
voice.
ideas.
Okay, but
Yes, you can
Would
get
I-
advantage with Ollie's help.
there we go.
Are you guys like hit the deck? You're looking everywhere. You turn over like all the pillows. Are you like prodding in the cushions, prodding through the mattress, trying to find secrets? And it appears to be a very well cleaned guest's bedchambers, ready and waiting for the next guest. It almost
I
looks
thought it was
like
like
freshly
glass.
cleaned as well.
Alright,
An
well,
exhausting amount of rolling.
then I guess in that case, Scott's bedroom is going to be on another floor then.
Okay, all right. Do you think we should maybe go down and warn the others so that Sklad could be coming back to life?
You know what? Why don't you do that? I want to continue going up and grabbing as much stuff as I can before the inevitable collapse of this tower. Or something to that effect.
Okay. All right, I'll catch up with you.
Alright.
Hide in your ring if things get crazy.
Will do. Alright,
So with
Solas
that-
continues. Oh,
Yeah. Ollie will be heading back down and encounter some more people, and I'd like to know what the museum crew have been doing in this time.
Defacing a statue.
What we talking about here? Are we talking about like the fake mustache and glasses kind of defacing?
I was thinking a simple two-step process, but after hearing you say that, it now has to have a third step.
Okay, what were your two steps?
Step one. Yell the rudest holy words at it I can think of. See if
Okay.
that does anything. Step two. If in doubt, set everything on fire. Wait, no, that's the wrong one. Sorry. If in doubt, set everything on fire.
Again, each creature. Oh, and any flammable objects. And You put your hands together, you splay them out, and fire erupts from them, and you knew not that stone could burneth so.
Right, whatever's left with the ash, now we're making with the new third option.
Great. You are doing that. What about Inqua and Arazid?
What is this statue? What kind of animal is this?
It appears to be an actual skeleton rather than a statue. Roll a history check.
Oh. Guess I'm good at those.
It's something that you remember quite strongly from an old threat that happened for you. It was only about a year or so ago. A monster was spotted coming out of the grasslands to the west. It was heading straight for the city of Andoria. And you recall very strongly that a single hero faced this monster outside of the city, defeated it, and as a result, its skeleton was brought into the palace and displayed.
Maybe this place is Andoria. Got the statue, got the welcome sign, the dragon.
A fact that disturbs you because you don't remember Andoria looking anything like this.
Fear.
Arazid, you notice this perturbed expression upon Inqua's face as he begins to back away from the statue.
Ooh, what is it?
You familiar? This is not. It's in the wrong place. Meant to be somewhere else. Grassland, palace, not here.
Maybe it was moved.
Too big. We're such a behemoth.
And the people of Andoria would not have given up such an important token willingly.
Yeah. Supposedly the beast made delicious steaks.
That is weird. No, what are we gonna do about that? I mean, like, Arazid is clearly puzzled because this is a fucking huge beast.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should table that for now and tell the group perhaps, or maybe we'll figure it out later.
Whenever Sonny's finished defacing a statue with glasses and a Hitler moustache.
I was thinking the squiggly mustache and a pointy goatee, but okay.
Well, we're dealing with, a really mean person, so
Ah.
trying to insult them, not do silly mustaches.
Sunny has gained extra planar knowledge. And is just I just feel like someone really evil would have this kind of facial hair.
Yes. Vegetarians.
And at
Anyway,
this point,
after
Ollie
that-
comes downstairs.
Yeah. After that, he has finally figured out that he's been doing the searching for magic things wrong all this time.
Mm-hmm.
Magic, 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 hoy.
Magic, 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 hoy.
Alright. Yeah, so Ollie will reappear at this moment.
Hey. Hello. Hi. So glad you're all still alive.
Magic, 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 hi!
How do you? Okay, so apparently, just talked to Ermdane, future Ermdane, very nice. I'm sorry, I'm getting off track. Apparently, Sklad has multiple lives, and we should really get down to the lower level. And I don't know, maybe chop off her head. How to stop things from coming back to life. I don't know if that would even be effective. Apparently we have to find a oh god, it's starting with an
Phylactery.
phylactery. Oh my god, you're so smart. Oh. Okay, anyway, so we have to find our phylactery, and apparently we have to, like, destroy this phylactery. I have no idea what a phylactery is. But otherwise she's just gonna come back from the dead. So I don't know, maybe she's already back from the dead, and maybe Chance is dead, and we really should go downstairs, and Solas is still pilfering.
Oh no. Oh no, bro.
Oh no, oh no, no, no.
Sunny will continue to magic hoy until hoyed.
Sunny, is this really the time to hoy? I think
Okay, Sunny is currently in the process of casting Detect Magic. Hint, hint.
okay, it feels like the time to hoy ass out of here, but I respect you.
We're looking. You're looking for a magical item.
That's true. All right. Yep. You know what? I'm stressed, and you are level-headed and calm and smart.
Alright.
Sunny is some of those things.
He's the first two, but not because he's the last. Yeah.
So what are you guys up to? Sorry. I was making something
Downstairs.
very important.
Meanwhile, in the basement. Oh my god. Oh my god. So Sunny is doing a detect magic ritual.
Mhm.
And we're kind of waiting on that.
Okay. Is anyone gonna go on one chance and duel?
Fuck, it feels.
You guys
Alright,
already
fuck it.
wasted 1 diamond on him. You don't want him to die.
It's true. Okay, Ollie's going down.
I'm gonna look at this. Okay.
Ollie's the worst
think
fighter.
at this
we all
point-
fucking know it.
Chance has realized that nobody's
shit.
gonna come in, and he's literally lounging on the chair, like he has like his feet over like one end, like his like head just kind of like leaned back over the other.
Jewel is
looking at-
Jesus back on the loop,
similarly
bopping.
like Jewel has like full on like lounged down on the floor. He's got his like feet up on like the stairs of the throne, and he's got his like back up against one of the statues. And he's just playing a little song on his tiny little kalimba.
And Chance just kind of like humming along, like waving a hand in the air.
And that is the sight that Ollie comes across when she races downstairs.
Oh, thank God you're not dead.
Why would I be dead?
Okay.
Maybe I'll die of boredom soon. We've had a very enlightening talk about the political situation going on.
Just shut up. Let me talk. Okay. So Sklad, not dead, comes back, comes life again. No diamond required. Phylactery must find, destroy.
Would Chance have ever have heard of any of these words?
Roll in history or an arcana check.
One's better.
Random
Arcana's
question.
a
Why
2,
is this
history.
here?
What was that random question?
Why is this here?
Oh, it's because that statue got fireballed.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's part of the
It's
statue.
I was trying to move it.
Yeah, Chance has not heard any of these things.
I can turn it off now.
Who's it now?
Okay.
My
Sklad.
friend, Jewel. Have you ever heard of this thing?
I can't say I have.
Well, Chance is gonna like hop up out, walk over, grab Sklad's corpse, and like drag it to like here. He's then going to hold up Sklad's like head by the hair, pull out his sword, and decapitate Sklad. Toss the head to like at Ollie's feet, before going back and lounging on the throne again. Can a dead person really, come back and just sit up without a head?
I don't know the rules.
We've seen weirder things. I don't know why you're. We've seen weirder things.
Look. Did you at least ask whoever you got this from what this thing is, what it could be, why it's so important, how the resurrection happens? There's a lot of things we need to know before I'm gonna start panicking. Because
Initially, start panicking.
all right. Chance will get out of lounging once again. Okay. All right.
Okay,
Kind of cracks his neck, stretches a bit. We have a lot of questions we need answered. Where's the person who told you this?
Okay, it's Ermdane. Ermdane on the 4th floor in the back
All right,
bedroom to the left.
let's go get some details.
To the left if you were possibly looking at this from a screen, not if you were walking towards it.
And the museum crew are waiting for Magic Hoy to happen.
One of
Keep
the-
the head and the body separate. Don't die.
Will do.
So chill.
That one is too precious for this world.
Too many things to look at. What is the snake? Why is the snake? What are these things? What's that thing over there? What's in this bookshelf?
What is snake? Why is snake?
How is snake?
Wait, this is totally metagame, but one of these items in the room is not like the other.
What is snake?
Is it that?
Yes.
Wait, what?
It's the 2-minute tabletop token.
So Chance kind of looks around the room. All right, we got this room covered. Let's keep going, and he just keeps going up the stairs.
Okay, okay. Magic hoying? Still hoying?
How long has it been?
No, not long enough.
I can say Chance's gonna go straight to Ermdane unless anybody stops him.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going with you.
I just kind of point aside, like, just stop, and I'm just gonna cast detect magic with the spell.
Wait, no, it's this statue. This statue is what is the thingamabob. That this statue has to be the phylactery. It all makes sense. It's the single most mundane, boring-looking thing in the entire room. Nobody would ever think to look there.
It's a friggin' Horcrux.
I'm gonna cast detect magic using a spell slot. Is this thing the phylactery? Does it have any magic? Hello?
I just need to quickly Google the answer for that.
Necromancy?
You know what
Wait,
I mean the phylactery
If
would
we
be?
just
This pregnant-looking thing. Talking about new life.
Chance will stop at the base of the stairs. Wait, here's a good idea. Why don't we just destroy everything? It's not like we need it. Better safe than sorry.
A lot of magic.
Yeah, so
Why is it so wrong?
when detect magic is cast, there is a lot of different signals of magic that are crisscrossing around your senses, not just in this room but from the entire tower within range of the spell. It makes
That's the
it.
range of.
Oh, okay.
30 feet.
Yeah.
Well, just narrow it down then from the whole room to the whole room that you're around at the moment. You.
I just want to get as right there.
Yeah.
Okay, no. I liked the plan where we go and ask Ermdane where the phylactery is, because Ermdane is super smart and Ermdane knows everything.
Alrighty, well, you guys can head up the stairs. And speaking of Solas,
Yes.
you find a entire room that is dedicated to lounging. There are lots and lots of sofas inside of it, as well as one large, very ornate bathtub in the middle.
Bathtub.
And you climb up and find the highest level is a very very ostentatious bedroom.
Well, okay. First order of business, look around there.
Okay.
Like, full on hands to the floor, looking for anything and anything that can be used with a key.
I should probably have done the map for this by now. I can have it done for next week, though, if you
That's
want to
fine.
press pause there.
I mean, I don't mind. It's up to you.
I can wildly invent, or I can do a good job for next week. I prefer
mean,
to do a better job.
Okay, that's fine.
The phylactery is not the statue. At least you don't
Like,
get
good.
a sense of like dark magic about it, like a soul.
Like nothing in like any of this room.
These like this arch and this tablet are like giving off like strong necromantic and I think it's abjuration vibes.
Both of them are giving the same ones.
Similar. It has like the same magical signature, but they're saying very slightly different things. But as you search around the whole room, you find that there is nothing that shouts phylactery to you in this room.
I'm gonna put a little where that says maybe investigate this a little more later. Also, sarcophagus lady.
Yes.
Do I know her? History check.
History check.
History check. Man.
She was your girlfriend.
She went to university with you.
Oh. No.
But she was studying physics while you were studying more like geology.
Yeah.
You didn't have like a massive overlap. But her brother, Roji, did speak of her often, and he was in many of the same classes as you.
Oh no, it's my rock buddy's sister, I think.
The plot thickens with this one.
Yeah, is Inqua starting to get more memories?
A few.
Nice.
Small tidbits.
Yeah, anything else in this room?
Snake.
The snake is a very big fuck-off-like snake. Upon closer examination, especially under detect magic, you see that it is actually more like a naga.
Neat. Bookshelf.
Yeah,
Whatever.
as you
Whatever do
approach
you
this
hold?
snake, you are drawn to the bookshelf. One shelf in particular has
There's a
a
bookshelf.
couple of spell scrolls.
Ooh. Take
There
those.
is a spell scroll of comprehend languages. There is one of blindness, deafness, and there are two of hold person.
Wow. Might be a good time to use comprehend language on this big rock.
And finally,
Or, you know, on the note, maybe that says
And
where
the
it
note.
is.
And that.
And the note. We'll
You know
do a
what
whole.
Big Rock says it was written in a language you speak.
Only one
Hmm.
I know of. The concentration at all? No, luckily
We
not.
hold person on Sklad's skull so it can never return to the body.
But
I mean,
do I know how?
mechanically, it doesn't have to.
Do I know how phylacteries work?
You can roll a history or arcana check again.
Okay. I just keep getting.
Better and better.
You don't recall exactly how your brain came to these parts of knowledge right now, but you know roughly what a phylactery is. It is a fairly mundane-looking object that hides dark power within it, and will host the soul of a powerful magic user of some form. Generally facilitating the return of the physical form of that magic user, generally within a few hours to a few days.
We have time, but not a lot of time.
And finally, on the shelf, you find a spell scroll which looks a lot more complex than the stuff that you're used to, and it is entitled Sands of Time.
It's a revelation gasp. Anything significant?
Oh, I think we've all played Prince of Persia.
I have not.
I have not.
What
I've
magic
heard of
type
it.
is it?
You can go back in time by like tipping the hourglass or something, and you can like It's basically, I don't know. It's like that movie with Tom Cruise where you go back in time and you do things the right way, but it's like the whole video game.
It's necromancy.
Oh no! I don't know if that's the spell I think it is, but that's a very spooky spell. If it is the one that I'm thinking of.
I don't know which one you're thinking of.
I don't know either.
I only know of it because I played a Chronorgy wizard. Because it's reserved specifically to Chronorgy.
Ah,
I couldn't say I didn't progress far enough in my chronology wizard.
It is 9th level, so I doubt it's what I'm thinking of, but
It is quite a complex looking scroll.
Oh, that one.
yeah.
Gosh, you guys and your knowledge.
oh hey, I found it. Oh wait, that's Duoman. No, wait, no, chronology.
It's Time Ravage. It's
Yep, that's what I'm looking at.
It basically, if you fail a check or fail a save, you get put 30 days away from death.
It's not quite the spell that I homebrewed. I didn't actually know it existed when I came up with the spell. Some of you may remember that the Sands of Time spell that I homebrewed has actually been used before. In this campaign, Farkloon used it to restore Sielba's temple in Yarumukai.
Oh,
Ah, was that the spell we accidentally cast with orbs?
Kinda. No, with the orbs you marked the position of the palace, and then you brought Farkloon in, and he restored the palace as it was for a
Right.
temporary amount of time. And with that revelation, I think we're going to leave it there for this week.
Have I managed to cast a spell yet?
Yes.
Yay!
Oh boy, we're gonna die.
Magic,
Hell yeah.
magic, magic, done.
Magic, we're done.
No, still at least
Don't
30
worry,
minutes.
every 10 minutes I